Okay, welcome back everybody. It's Chef Rob again. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to make a tropical French toast. Now, the way I'm going to do this is really along the lines of a traditional French toast, which in French is called pain perdu, meaning stale or day-old bread. But we're going to make it with some tropical type ingredients. I think you're going to really enjoy it. So we're going to start by adding coconut milk. So this is sometimes referred to as coconut cream or cream of coconut. It's in the Asian food section of your grocery store. So that's 1 can of coconut milk, 4 eggs, a banana, I'm going to zest an orange because you guys know I like to use my zester, and the zest of an orange is going to make this taste really, really good. A little bit of Madagascar vanilla, a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten it, and a little bit of coconut shavings. I've got some organic unsweetened coconut shavings. Any of these that you like or don't like, you can add more of or less of. What we're making here is more or less a traditional custard that you would use for making French bread. And we're going to mix this up so the eggs get really well incorporated. And that banana gets good and blended. But that's what we're looking at. That's our, okay, we've got our custard that we just made with the tropical flavors in it. I've got some good thick cut bread that I've let kind of just sit out on the counter all night and dry out, that we're going to let soak in this bread or in the custard mixture for literally a couple of minutes. We're going to keep turning it because we want it to soak in, because what we want to have happen is different than, we don't want to batter this bread like with an egg batter and then fry it on a griddle. We want to literally have the egg and cream penetrate the bread so that when you cook it, the inside of the bread becomes bread and custard or bread pudding. So you're going to let this sit in there for several minutes while you let your griddle come to temperature. Now, I don't want this too hot because we want to cook it for a while on each side so that we don't have any raw flavors on the inside. It does cook into a custard. So we're going to let these sit in the custard mix for a few minutes, and we're going to let our griddle come to temperature. Okay, now these thick cut slices of bread have been sitting in our custard mixture for about 5 minutes, soaking it up. I've got 2 pieces and I've been kind of rotating them around, and while I was preheating our griddle, and I don't want it to be too hot because I'd like it to spend some time on there so that it cooks the inside. And I've got some coconut oil, because why not take that tropical theme to the nth degree. So rather than butter or spray oil, we're going to use coconut oil. Now we're going to carefully lift these because they're kind of fragile at this point. And we will let those cook on each side for several minutes. Okay, now I've been cooking these on this side because I've got it just on medium. I've been letting it slow cook on this side for about 5 minutes. I put 4 pieces of bread to soak in the mixture again so that they can soak up that all the way through the bread. But let's go ahead and turn this. And if you could smell this, you would realize how beautiful this smells with that coconut and the banana and the coconut shavings and the Madagascar vanilla. And we're going to let it sit on that side for about 5 minutes also. Then we're going to cook the other batch, and we'll come back and tell you what we're going to put on it syrup-wise. Okay, these are now cooked. We're going to get these off. This has been about 5 minutes each side, and they are soft on the inside. And like I say, when you cut into these, it'll be like cutting into bread pudding. And we'll put our next batch on, and I'll come back and show you what we're going to do with syrup. Okay, I've got a small jar of mango jam that I heated for only about 20 or 30 seconds in the microwave, just so it's softened in there. And we're going to take that along with some real maple syrup, just a little bit so it thins it out a little. I'm going to mix that up, and then we are going to dress our French toast by cutting a banana up on its own little cutting board. And putting our mango syrup over the top. Anyway, this is another one that your family is going to absolutely love. I love that you're doing things that are going to get your family around the table, that they're going to enjoy time with each other and with the family. Please take a little bit of extra effort in doing some of these things, and it will be well worth it for you. Love you, miss you, see you.